Lisa, in order to save the bees, lured the queen bee with the special honey made by Professor Frink. Under the queen bee's call, all the surrounding bees swarmed around Lisa's face and were ready to build a nest on her face. Seeing her daughter's face covered with bees, Marge was really panicked and asked Lisa when the bees would leave. Lisa didn't know the answer to that either.
Relax, Mom. I'll mold them into a shape you know and love. Stop Milhousing your sister!
The next morning during breakfast, the bees were flying around in front of them, which made it impossible for Bart to eat ... However, Homer had a secret trick for this. To solve the problem of the bees on Lisa's face. After breakfast, Marge took her to a greenhouse. Looking at the environment there, Lisa thought this was where the bees should stay. With her command, all the bees flew away. While Lisa was feeling gratified as she watched the bees flying all over the sky, a sledgehammer fell from the sky and smashed the only home of the bees. This made Lisa both shocked and terrified. It turned out that Mr. Burns was going to transform this place into a luxurious stadium for the living environment of the bees. Lisa tried her best to stop Mr. Burns, but all the residents in the town were on Mr. Burns' side. Lisa could only take the remaining bees and go to Moe's tavern to drown her sorrows. After getting the key to her bicycle back, Lisa turned around and staggered away, looking at his daughter's sad figure. Homer said that as long as it could make Lisa happy, he was willing to do anything. At this time, Moe came up with a good idea. He said, "Isn't it because the current bees are too weak to adapt to the outside environment? Coincidentally, behind my house, I've imported some extremely fierce African killer bees. As long as we hybridize them, won't their ability to adapt to the environment be very strong?" Then they immediately started to take action. Moe used tweezers to put the queen bee that Homer brought into a glass jar containing African drone bees. Soon, 2 months passed. The super basketball court hosted by Mr. Burns was completed. At this time, Homer also brought Lisa to the mountain and was going to give his daughter a surprise. Lisa looked at the beehive on the top of the mountain and was very excited. "Could these be my bees?" Homer said. "Your bees have already all died. These bees are the fierce hybrid descendants. Most importantly, they are strong enough to survive in any environment." After Homer opened the beehive, the bees rushed into the sky
To that new stadium that looks exactly like a hive!
at this moment. In order to push the atmosphere of the scene to a climax, Mr. Burns opened the sliding skylight. A large number of bees flew into the stadium and tortured the audience on the scene miserably. Before long, the bees completely occupied the stadium. Their beehives were everywhere. This made Lisa very happy.
You've won this round, but when next we meet, the beekeeper will be the beekeepee.